This is RHAPHIDOPHORA. So you're gonna break off Z grip, break off an extra packet with your index finger. You're gonna move your pinky of your left hand to make contact with the second packet right here. Your thumb is gonna come around to this back edge, long edge of that packet, and apply pressure and actually push it so that it lands in dealer's grip, or straddle grip I should say, sandwiching this packet in between the bottom packet and this one. Your index finger of the top hand is going to make contact here. You're going to be using your middle finger and your index to clip this packet. You're going to slide it down, clipping it between those two fingers as your thumb brings this packet, the top packet of the sandwich, around the back. You're gonna bring this packet up over the right thumb, and it's gonna drop right into this little valley, this little sandwich right here. You're gonna continue clipping this far packet with your index and your middle finger, and you're actually gonna use your ring finger and your pinky of your right hand as well to push this packet up. As you're pushing it up, it's gonna push this packet. Your thumb is gonna move out of the way, your left thumb, and it's gonna basically go right in between these two packets. As you're pushing this packet up, you're gonna slide it back down and land it again right here. This top packet is being held in sort of a modified biddle grip. So you're gonna line it up. So now you have this packet sandwiched between these two. This packet is right on top. And now what you're gonna do is use this hand, and it's gonna revolve over this thumb. You're gonna actually push this packet and let it revolve over the thumb. And it's gonna land basically right on top of this packet. So now you should have these four packets sandwiching each other. Once you get to that position, you get the little display in, and you move this packet back. You're basically gonna repeat that same opening action. So you're gonna slide this packet down, bring this packet around, and it's gonna drop again. And instead of your thumb of your left hand going into this part, you're actually gonna put it onto this bottommost packet of the top three. And you're gonna slide these packets up again, similar to before. Your thumb is holding this packet here, so you can actually slide it down with this one. And now you're gonna execute the closing action, which is your left pinky and left thumb are gonna basically exchange spots on this packet right here. So you're gonna exchange spots. You're gonna clip this packet with the index in the middle, similar to before, and slide it down to here. And now you're gonna have this nice little display. I like to pause for a moment here to kind of just emphasize this moment. And then the last little closing action is you're gonna take these two packets and slide them, rotating them off of the pinky, sliding them against this packet right here. And then you drop this packet onto the bottom packet, and then you bring this one over. And that is RHAPHIDOPHORA. So this is how you do Convoy. You're gonna break off into Z grip, break an extra packet off. Similar to RHAPHIDOPHORA, you're gonna bring this packet down to here, but you're gonna grab this packet between your thumb and index and get to this position right here. You're then gonna execute a scissor cut. Your right middle finger is gonna come to this long edge of this packet, and you're gonna basically grip it between the two middle fingers. You're gonna rotate it forward, and both middle fingers and index fingers are gonna clip this packet, and you're gonna do basically sort of like a Rev 2, rotating it around to here. From here, you're gonna take the left middle and index and push these two packets, both of these packets, around the right index, rotate them, and you'll see my left index kind of peeks through right there. You're gonna grab this packet now with your thumb as well. So now you have this in a biddle grip, and you're gonna shift your hands a little bit. So now you can reposition, in my case, the two of spades packet from here sort of to a more straddle grip. And the way you do that is by using this index finger right here to push a little bit. And what that's gonna do is clear enough space that this 8 of clubs packet can slide and land perfectly flush with that 2 packet. From here, you're gonna use your middle ring and pinky and your index here to rotate this packet around so it lands into straddle grip. And then you're gonna complete a reverse scissor cut to bring this packet back on top as your thumb and your pinky rotate this packet to the back. And to close it, all you're gonna do is bring these 2 packets together, forward, and square up. And that is Convoy. This is how you do REDNELB. If you're wondering, that means blender backwards. It's based on my move blender. You're gonna start with the deck in the right hand in biddle grip. You're gonna break off with your thumb half, resting the top half just on your index finger. It's using gravity, break off half. You're gonna insert your left or bottom hand into this little opening right here. You're gonna grab the top packet basically in a thumb cut position. The bottom half is gonna split again with your thumb, and you're gonna split the top packet. So at once you're gonna basically split just like this. So this all happens at once, so I'm gonna try to explain this in little pieces. In terms of your left hand, you're gonna execute basically a thumb cut, but you're gonna just clear this packet out of the way. And you're gonna rest this packet on the, in my case, the 4 of hearts packet, just like this. In your right hand, what you're gonna do is actually split this packet and move this up into thumb cut position as well. So you're gonna get to here. This is the starting position of the move, basically. You're gonna use your right index finger to pull this packet underneath, and it's gonna rotate along the long edge of the ace of clubs packet. At the same time you're doing that, you're gonna use your index finger of the left hand to move this packet over the thumb. So that looks like this at once. And now you're grabbing this packet in a long edge straddle grip, and these two packets are basically in a thumb cut grip. And this packet right here is in between your thumb and this sort of fleshy part of your hand. So I'll just do this from the beginning so you can follow along. You insert your finger, you split into 4, you move this top packet into thumb cut position, you split these two, clear this packet, rest, and then rotate these two. So now you're here. So once you're here, you're gonna take this packet right here and rotate it along until your index meets this long ways packet, and you're gonna grip that in this sort of biddle grip. You're then gonna use your right hand thumb, and it's gonna rotate, in my case, the 7 of hearts packet around in sort of like a molecule 1 rotation. It's gonna go over the thumb, and my left index is assisting that action. Once it goes over the thumb, it's gonna land right here, and you're gonna have these two packets sort of lined up so you can drop this one flush. Your left hand is then gonna execute just a small regrip from here to here into thumb cut position, so you can then rotate this packet over and land in basically thumb cut charlier position. Now you have this packet right here, and I clip it between my thumb and this sort of bottom part of my index, maintaining the contact up here so I can squeeze it into this little V and hold down with my index, and then it's gonna land in between your middle finger and the thumb of the left hand, and my ring finger is just making slight contact under here so I can execute the Rev 2. So just from here, you get to here, you drop this packet, you regrip to here, I rotate in this little V area, rotate this packet, and my index finger pushes this packet forward into the Rev 2, assists the Rev 2 action. And then you land in this triangle, which is a nice little display. The hands separate here for a moment so you can regrip. And now you're gonna make contact with this packet that's right underneath the thumb. You're gonna grab it in biddle grip, and it's important that you're not just grabbing it with the index, you're grabbing it with both the index and the middle. Because you're gonna actually bring this one through, interlock through, back, and you're gonna slide the front hand up, and this packet is sliding in between the little Spock grip, the middle and ring, in between, onto the back of your hand, and then you're gonna rotate this packet, almost like a Rev 3, rotate it over the index. This packet lands in the little, on the edge of this packet, the biddle grip packet and your thumb, and you let that packet drop right into place. Close, and then square up, and that's REDNELB. So this is how you do spinach. You're gonna start by splitting the deck in half as if you were about to do a Charlier cut. You're gonna take your index finger and split this top packet in half, and your thumb from your top hand is gonna go into this little pocket right here. Your left index is gonna push up. This packet will naturally move up, and your right middle finger is going to come over and grab this packet. Assisted by your thumb, you're basically going to position this packet into this little valley right here. And I have the corner of this packet rotating right on this little fleshy part of my hand. So we get to here. You're then going to use your index finger and basically the rest of your fingers on your left hand to maneuver this packet right here up, and you can use your thumb to kind of push on that long edge as well. And this is the starting position of the move. This is where everything starts to happen. You're going to take this packet that is held by your right hand and move it up along this long edge right here. And what that will do is rotate this packet in the front, which is being held by your index and your thumb. So as you push up, it'll rotate that packet, and it'll do a full rotation, or I guess a half rotation. And you're maintaining this little corner grip with this fleshy part of your hand. So you can grab this top packet and rotate it around to here. And from here, you're going to actually spin this packet. So you want to hold it between the thumb and the index finger. So from the beginning, just do your little split. You position this packet to here, push up on this packet, you slide this one up, rotating that front packet. Now I'm gonna rotate on this little fleshy part with the corner to get to here. And you notice that I'm gripping this packet with these two fingers, and that's to enable the rotation, which is gonna be started with your thumb. Your thumb is gonna push on this edge right here, and you're gonna rotate this packet into the middle of these two, just like that. So once again, split the three, get to this position, slide, you're gonna rotate this one, spin it around, your thumb initiates the last spin, and then I just drop it in between these two and close it up. And that's spinach. So this is QBERT. I want to give credit to Ben Yu and Dimitri Arleri for the concepts used in this move. This move is technically a combination of Outpost, which is Ben's move. That is the move that features this moment right here of the packet being sandwiched in between the two clipped packets. And then Dimitri's flip-flop isolation, which is the isolation using this moment, and I basically took those two and combined it to make QBERT. So we're going to learn that now. So to start QBERT, you're going to break off into E grip. You're going to strip out the center packet in the left hand into claw grip. You're going to break off, in my case, the 6 of hearts packet in half, gripping that packet into another claw grip. You're going to take the 6 of hearts packet and place it into basically biddle grip and break off one single card with your thumb. You're going to take the right hand claw grip packet and put it onto the middle of that single card so you can slide it up to here. And then what I like to do is rotate it a little bit on this little pivot point, just so you can line it up with this packet, because the next step is actually pushing the card. It's riding between your thumb and this clipped packet, pushing the card up to make contact with your index finger of the right hand. And then I bring my right hand back, my left hand forward, and this is the first display of QBERT. This is right where I like to kind of hold for a second, because the next action I like to complete a little bit fast, which is putting the card right into this grip. So the way you do that is your right-handed clip packet is going to make contact with the middle of the card, the single card. Your left-hand clip packet is going to make contact in the similar spot, middle, and now you're going to have that card clipped. You can release with your index and your thumb. You have that card clipped between those two packets. This is a little tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. So what you're going to do is go into the first flip-flop sort of display. So your left hand is going to rotate down, and as you open up your right hand, so you're here. So the card should be lined up with the left-hand claw packet. So to execute the flip-flop, you're going to rotate your right hand over to the left like this, which will actually rotate that card as well. From here, you're going to rotate, or I should say fold, the right hand claw grip packet over that single card as you move your right hand forward. From here, you're going to then open up the left hand and turn it palm up as you're using the right claw grip packet to push around that single card. And then the last fold is going to be just bringing your left hand back. And now you should be in the same starting position that you before the first flip-flop. So right hand, fold, open up with the left, fold down with the left. And now you're here. And now you can execute the display. So to do that, you're going to bring your right hand middle grip packet and make contact right above your left middle finger, which will clip the single card, this packet, all four of these together. And you're going to re-grip this bottom packet into dealer's grip or straddle grip. Straddle grip, make sure your pinky's on the bottom, because what you're going to do is bring this and everything together to form this sort of like star display. And the closer is basically just closing everything together. I use the thumb and the middle finger of the left hand as sort of pivot points as I push everything down, and it lands back into straddle grip. And that's QBERT.